Got a package today, and as you can see, I got a little too excited and opened it without filming, but got the hookups from Bell that came in today. We got a Bell carbon eliminator. We got the gold visor here. Got the smoked visor here. Got the rain shield. Got the vent covers. Look at this bag it came in too. I've never actually had a nice helmet bag before, but they sent out this nice padded. The whole thing's padded so I don't scratch anything. It's vented down at the bottom. So thank you to Brett over at Bell Helmets for hooking it up. I'm up at Power Colt Performance now, and I brought this new helmet because new helmet means something else is happening that I haven't really told you guys about. We're at Power Colt Performance so I can show you guys the new thing that's happening and the reason I needed a new helmet. Dave's done working. Now we get to go look at the fun stuff. I'm very excited. This has been like 5 years in the making for me.
I should put it here and then just be like,
you want to do? Let's do it. I still haven't seen it. I'm still yet to see it. Let's do a real reveal. I'll sit and wait right here patiently. I'm so excited. This has legit been something I've wanted to do for at least 5 years. Since meeting and filming with my buddies like Roger Regan, Nick Parachi, Varga, Cardo, Chris, Scott Horton, all those dudes. If you can't tell where I'm going with this, if you don't know all those people, go look them all up, and I'm very excited. Okay, I'm ready. I'm so excited.
it's the purple nightmare.
Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh, nice. Custom skull paint.
Full custom paint.
Full custom everything.
So what we like to do when we get these used bikes like this, there's always a competition of who's got the more little Harley ride or die, live to ride badges and stickers everywhere.
All right, so for those of you that don't know what you're looking at, as I break things, this is a 1999 Harley, totaled according to the insurance company. So this is gonna get fully rebuilt into the club style bike of my dreams.
Yeah, I mean, so technically it's a FXDWG, which is the wide glide.
That is very wide.
Watch, let me roll it in here. It's a cool looking bike.
We're gonna build this thing out little by little. There's a lot of companies that are already on board.
Look at this tweaker sticker, dude. 90s.
Skin, nice. Skin Industries. That's, I mean, like,
when I was in high school, that was pretty cool. But if you're still rocking that, you tweaker.
So over time, this thing is gonna pretty much have everything changed out. We've already got a seat coming from LaPera Seats. We've got slab sides on board, Power Colt Performance on board. Pretty much everything is gonna get redone on this.
Tank, front fender, front end, bars, seat.
Brakes, because we're doing dual disc, right?
Dual disc.
And then we'll do chain conversion eventually. Suspension will change. Yeah, pretty much everything on this thing is gonna change.
What are you calling it?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what color. I wanted all black at first, and then I wanted white and black dimensional truck, but now I don't know.
Right now it's the purple nightmare.
Yeah, I do. Dark metallic purple is my favorite color, so James, your Lambo is my favorite color. Dude, let's try to fire it up.
Okay.
I'm so excited. You guys don't even comprehend how excited I am. This has literally been more than 5 years in the making. For those of you that have been following along for a while, know that I've done motorcycle stuff pretty much my whole life. I've owned probably a dozen motorcycles over my lifetime. This is one of mine right now that contemplating if I want to sell it to help fund that project, or if I can get this project done and keep the Supermoto. But motorcycles have been a big part of my life, and I have never owned a Harley. I've always wanted to. And this right here, the Purple Nightmare, this is making my wildest dreams come true in the Harley world. Thank you very much to Dave at Power Colt Performance for finding this bike for me. He jumped on the auctions, the salvage auctions. I don't have the budget to build out a nice new bike, so we're starting with something totaled by insurance, but refixable. I'm taking it from there. So pumped. And now you can understand why getting the new helmet in the mail, what that was for. It's because I needed a helmet for this bike because I've had only the Supermoto for a while. So the only helmet I have right now is a dirt bike helmet. And the last road helmet I had is destroyed because I got hit by a car. First time trying to fire it?
Yeah.
Dude, should I just leave my car here and ride this home?
Fully.
I'm so excited. I love you so much.
It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a quick turnaround.
I want to caress every part of your body. There's a lot to be done on this. If you guys can't see, it's leaking oil right now. This fender is definitely not sitting proper on there. And there's way too much chrome. I'm not a huge fan of chrome, so I want all black everything except the tins, I think. This isn't just low on oil, it's empty. There's pretty much nothing on there.
And whatever was in it is now on my floor.
Yeah. So a lot of work to be done on this bike.
That's too low. She's up. One more.
Boom. She's on the lift. Vampire skulls. And little chin spikes. Oh yeah.
Extra tweaker.
Seriously. Got this nice iron cross cover. Yeah, dude, I don't even understand what's going on with these chin spikes. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What is that? What kind of creature is that? Is it Satan? Satan's goatee? Like the opposite of that guy in Little Nicky with his boobs on his head? First things first, tearing her down.
It's not my style.
I noticed you were doing
Truck.
8 hours later.
Chip off?
Yeah.
Oh.
You
got fragged.
You're in the nose.
Frag.
For anyone wondering if he's just a big wuss or if this thing is really stuck in there, look at the head of this socket. Holy cow. This thing, I don't even know how to explain this.
It embedded the socket into the tree.
The socket has penetrated
on the
top.
tree into the fork tube.
The whole front end is off. The tank is off. I feel like that's a good amount of progress.
We did that in like, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah. It looks great. I should just ride it like this, unicycle.
If you could wheelie.
Dude, I can't wheelie, but I can ride a unicycle. Now that it's in the rack, it looks significantly more messed up.
Doesn't look like that one.
Next to the shiny new ones. We're on day 2 of working on this Harley, but I'm gonna put this clip in day 1 video. This is the risks of buying something totaled from the auctions when you can't go look at it. Can you see there? The oil pan is obliterated. There's a huge hole in the middle of it, and that's why this oil has been leaking out. Fortunately, Dave has an extra oil pan over here on this other bike he's working on, so I'm gonna buy that off of him. We're throwing it on my bike. But that is gonna be in the day 2 video. I am back at Power Colt Performance for day 2 of working on my Dyna. Last time we got the whole front end pulled apart. Today we're taking off everything that needs to go to powder coat. Don't know where these guys are, dang. As I'm looking for them, Dave put 40s on his truck and they are huge. Hi.
Hey man, I ain't getting no makeup time.
Dude, your hair's so long.
So sexy.
I don't think I've ever noticed.
No?
Do you remember last time I came here and that piece of metal hit me in the face that broke off the fork tube?
Chip off?
Yeah.
Oh. You got fragged.
You're in the nose. It cut my nose. Look at that, featuring nose hair. But that piece of metal that broke off the top of the fork tube hit me hard enough to freaking cut my nose. But today, we're taking off everything on the bike that needs to go to powder coat. This is going black, this is going black. This is changing out completely. I ordered a different carburetor for this, so this is gonna end up being different. This is going black. This exhaust is coming out and changing to something different. This is going black, this is going black, this is going black, this is going black. Shocks will be different. Wheels to come out, we're running a different wheel. Fender still has to go, running a different fender. This is going because we're running a chain drive. This is going black, this is going black, this is going black, this is going black. Pretty much everything here is gonna go black.
You did it. You did it with your hand.
Nice. Another part for the trash bin. We've got our trash pile right here, our things worth selling pile right here, and our going to powder coat pile right here. I need to find a bin for this. Oh, is this that tank?
Yeah.
This one's purple too.
Wow, it's hot. Take it from me. Take it.
Grab that. Take it from me. Where are you going with it?
My new tank.
Was purple, dude.
I know. Everything that we've bought so far that has had paint on it, it's been purple. We are now headed over to Tucker Speed, right?
Yeah.
Tucker Speed in Ogden. We're gonna go get all the gaskets we need for the motor, and I think we're getting some chain drive stuff too.
BS saw that bike on my story. He's like, did you guys buy that purple and black bike? Yeah. He built that motor a year ago and did a 95 kit on it already, because I bought it from the auction for him. So it already has high lift cams and 95-inch kit done by BS, so that's good. At least we now know what the motor
is. Yeah.
Looking like Highway Patrol. He got all his parts. I got all the gaskets. Thank you to the dudes at Tucker Speed. Just took these covers off. And they're going in the powder coat bucket. And on that note, we are at our stopping point for the day.
waiting on parts now.
We're at our final stopping point for the day. I'm heading home. Today is very exciting because this is something I've been waiting for a little bit. This is my exhaust, courtesy of Two Brothers Racing. Thank you to the homie James for sending this out for me. I'm very excited. This is going on the Dyna build, and this is a 2-in-1 stainless pipe. We're gonna open it up and take a look. So fancy looking. Ooh, yeah. This is the whole kit, headers, everything, 2-in-1. It's a run on my 1999 Dyna. Oh yeah. Hello? This thing is sexy. This is a Two Brothers Racing pipe. 2-in-1 right here, 2-in-1, and it's got the carbon tip on it, which is sick looking. I'm very excited to throw this on the Dyna and see how it sounds.
Man, that's my little brother, man.
We're here, obviously, at Power Cult Performance, because that's where the motorcycle is. Brought the exhaust with me.
Yeah, I'll show you. They're sick. What up?
Hey! Hi, hey, hello.
Hey, what you got there?
I got goodies for the motorcycle.
Ooh, I'll hold it.
Ooh. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Full stainless exhaust for the Dyna.
Damn.
Courtesy of Two Brothers Racing.
Oh, it's clean.
Is that the stainless one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, damn. Like carbon fiber.
I know.
So
bougie
clean.
as hell. Bike's,
So bougie, bro.
the bike's getting bougie.
Ooh. Sexy.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Model
Nice.
Chris over here. Update on the Power Cult Performance Ford Raptor. 40s are on, suspension is officially in. Everything's powder coated, bed cage is in, triple bypass kings are in. The bumper is on, it's cut. Dude, this thing is done. I think the grinding he's doing up here is to just get some a little more clearance for the wheels.
Is that all the way?
But this thing is done. So,
Okay.
what that means is subscribe to Power Cult Performance because they're gonna be doing a bunch of videos with this truck, and I'm also gonna go out with them, and I'm gonna do some videos with the truck with him because the truck's badass. Look how well it tucks 40s. Another new thing we got a front wheel. So now we have front and rear wheels. These are going to powder coat too with the rest of that stuff. But we still need to go pull the rear wheel off of that bike.
These are like 5 years ago. These were dime a dozen. I've probably gotten rid of a bunch in the past. These are really hard to find now. 13 spoke, sealed bearing. They came on Sportster XLs, Dynas. But we got a set. One from my buddy Hayden at the powder coat shop. And
you're ruining the shot, Chris.
I'm sorry.
we got one. This one came from our buddy Hayden at the powder coat shop. And then we're stealing one from Michael Lane. Thanks, Mike.
Don't get mad at me. This is the wheel we're stealing, but let's take a look at this for a second, because this is gonna have its own video one day, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna have its own video.
Look for Suicide Shift. That's gonna be the title, or somewhere in the title.
Yeah, I'll do a video about this. This is like legit true suicide shift, which if you notice up here, no brakes up here, no clutch up here, which means this thing is super sketchy to ride.
You gotta be a man. You gotta know what the heck you're doing.
Are you gonna let me try to ride it?
Yeah.
Okay, if I crash it, I assume no liability.
Nope. On film, liable.
Dang it. So we're gonna drop the oil pan on this and take the rear tire, and the easiest way to do that is just attach it to the skid steer. Lift it up entirely off the ground, because jacks are for people that want to do more work.
Right. There you go. Okay.
You all right?
Go up. A little bit more. Slide it in. Right. Come in. All right.
Are you all right? That looked like it would hurt.
It's hurt a little.
That's
Go
not
there.
light.
Go there.
I mean, there's no motor in it, but that's still not a light thing to be trapped in between some chain and a forklift.
Hey, Chris. Can you still do this?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Spirit fingers.
That's the first thing I did. I was like, yep.
You're good.
Dude, this is OSHA approved then.
So
We are not at Utah Pickup Park.
No.
Well, just don't go underneath it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, so this is your fault, really.
Yeah.
It's a great face you make while you do that.
Do I shake my tongue out?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan it?
Yep.
I always Michael Jordan it. So, when you're doing a job, especially on Harley Davidsons, you can never just have Allen wrenches. You can't just go to Husky or Home Depot or Snap-on or anywhere and just get, you have to have sockets. You have to have shorties. You have to have ball ends, long non-ball ends. And I'm probably gonna use these, and these just to get this oil pan off today. So it pays to have the right tool. Started coming down, but then it hits this frame, so then I lost my angle. So then we're gonna have to switch to the ball end so I can hit angle. Now it's out. Couldn't do that without the ball end though.
We're just lubricating your insides.
My guts.
Ooh, I almost just spilled it on your head. Buy you a new one, Mike. You gotta borrow this one. Crescent wrenches are also hammers, if you didn't know. That's how nice Snap-on is. I didn't even take it out of the plastic.
Yeah.
It's like your grandma's old couch wrapped in plastic. You just keep it in there, dude. There's your new wheel.
Yeah.
Got a rotor on it. We're gonna chain conversion it though, get rid of this guy. Take the tire off. That actually was almost a brand new tire, and that's one of my favorite tires. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but it's Avon Venom X. The thing is so sticky. People hate following me because as soon as it gets hot, it just grabs rocks and roofs them into their face. Yay!
Hey-o.
We didn't break them.
And on that note, we're at our stopping point for today. We have our powder coat pile ready. We got the rear tire. We got the oil pan off. We got the front wheel in powder coat now. So the oil pan, we just need to get this old cover off, put the new oil pan cover on. Big parts day, a lot of big news today. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you're here for news on my truck. Very exciting news on my truck. You're here for Chris to finish his truck. You're here for Dave to finish his truck. You're here for the motorcycle to be done. There's a lot of stuff coming. So subscribe to the channel. Comment what you want to see. Comment what color you want my bike to be. Go follow Power Cult Performance. Subscribe to their channel. Check them out on Instagram and everything. I formatted the card on accident. They had the unboxing and arrival of the new seat for the Dyna. Since I formatted that, I am refilming right now, but I'm not gonna do an unboxing for me because I already unboxed it. We're gonna let Colin do a little unboxing. He hasn't seen the seat yet. He is also a motorcycle guy, so. This was sent out to me by La Pera. Thank you very much. This is one of their kick flips.
I'm excited to see this bad boy.
Look at
that stitching.
Oh yeah, give it a test ride. I'll hold the back up.
Oh, now.
Oh wait, let me get on back.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go over to Utah, pick apart, and bring this with me. Bye. Fresh new seat. We're at Power Cult Performance. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Whoa, what do you got here?
New seat came in.
What? Whoa.
Ooh, ah. Yeah, I'm pumped. Comfort is huge for riding.
Lumbar support.
Thank you very much, La Pera, for sending this out. Oh yeah.
Installed.
Just like that. It's ready. Fire right up. I also, I filmed all of these showing up at my house, but I formatted the card.
Not good.
So, but we got grips, got a carburetor, we got the big sucker,
Big mother sucker.
and we got, well, this is the windshield to go on bearing.
You gonna let everyone know where you got this?
Amazon. First things first, we got to put some branding on the bike so everyone knows who's been helping me. Oh yeah. Dude, that looks good.
Yeah, it's perfect size.
I'm a fan. I'm taking a quick break from working on the bike so we can go take a look at this truck that pulled up in front of the yard. I've seen a lot of things in my life. I have no idea what this is, and I need to be careful because I don't know whose it is, so I'm just gonna give you a quick walk by. What in the hell is that thing? I have no idea what's going on with this thing. Looks like a snorkel out of ducting up to an intake on the top. Some vents on the hood. I don't even know. I have no idea what the heck is going on with this truck. It's impressive though. The last cover going on for the day, at least that I'm going to be here for. We still have the whole primary case open, but Dave's taking care of that. Okay, now, like half an hour later, it's at its stopping point for me. You got these covers on too, horn cover on, rocker covers on, air filter cover on. Even though that air filter and carburetor are getting switched out for those ones, but we put the heat wave cover on there just for looks
Battery
right now.
box.
It looks completely different already.
Lots of black.
I'm going home, leaving Dave with the rest of the work.
You need to help me clean.
Thanks, Dave.
Bastard.
I'll help you clean. We've been standing around doing nothing for like 20 minutes.
I was looking for your pedal. Your pedal.
I'll help you clean. All right, let's clean. I'm gonna put this down and then we'll clean.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, now we have cleaned up, loaded bikes, done everything we needed to do. I'm heading home.
Why you didn't clean?
Dave is staying here.
Why you didn't clean?
He didn't need me to help clean. He needed me to help him load motorcycles, which they're pretty dope. If anyone wants them, they're both for sale.
Headed to the dune.
More packages. We got one from San Jose Customs right here, and this one is from Hard Case Performance. These are parts for the Harley build, which I am very excited about. So we're gonna open them up. Start with this one. This one's from Hard Case Performance. This should be bars and risers for the Harley. And for people that are just tuning in, I'm building a 1999 Harley Davidson Dyna. Oh yeah. All right, so typical Harley Davidson bars are 1 inch in diameter and moto bars are 7/8. So that's why you have to work with specific companies if you want to run moto bars. And these are dope. These are black pro tapers. These are the same bars I had on my old Supermotos, pro tapers. And if you can see on there, they've already drilled everything for the internal wiring. We got black sleeves. These are for, like I said, the diameters on moto bars are different than Harley's. So these sleeves that they make go around the end of the bar so that I can run stock Harley controls on these bars with these sleeves. This is their FXR shirt. I went with 9.5 inch risers. The bars will give it a little bit more. The bars will give it a little more height too. But I don't like my bars too high, so I got problems with my shoulders and my arms start to fall asleep when the bars are too high. There you go. Risers right there. And these bars will sit on them inside. Except it's not a 2-stroke dirt bike, so it'll sound different. Thank you very much to the guys at Hard Case Performance for sending this out. This is huge. Bars and risers make a huge difference. Second package. This one's from San Jose Custom. This should be Headlight and Pegs. They make a few other things, but they do a bunch of different Harley accessories. And they're based out of my hometown, San Jose. Boom. Look at that presentation. San Jose Customs hoodie right on top. We got a hoodie, got a shirt, got another shirt. This headlight's pretty sweet. This particular one has the turn signals built into it. Ah, hat. Dope little San Jose Customs hat. We went with some moto pegs from them, and we did front and rear, so the passenger pegs are gonna be moto pegs as well. Look at that. Nice grippy moto peg on there. Dope, I'm excited for this. Huge thank you to Hard Case Performance, huge thank you to San Jose Customs. I think we just need to head up to Power Colt and work on the bike now. Ethan?
I'm dying inside, but NBD,
1 mile to empty.
are you not gonna get off at the... You're just passing exits like it's no big deal?
We're so close.
Not that close!
This is the exit we're going for. 1 mile to empty. Will we make it? Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're fine. Ah! I just changed to 0.
Ah! How are we still driving? We're as good as dead.
I know my car. I'm fine with this. Ethan is not.
I'm not fine with this. If it goes below a quarter, I like freak out, so.
Well, okay, does it help if I say I didn't do this on purpose? I just forgot. I have 2 vehicles. I've been driving the truck all day yesterday, so I didn't realize this one was out of gas before we drove all the way up here. But look, we're at our exit. We're fine. It's gonna be fine. We're here.
We're running on borrowed time right now.
We made it. It's not a Maverick, which bums me out, but we're here. We're at Power Colt Performance now. Yay! Over here, making Dave's life difficult.
I just hate wiring, dude. Wiring sucks.
Hey, Chris.
What's up?
How are you?
Good. Solid.
Okay.
Ish.
All right, and that's it for the weekly Chris update. Fenders going on. And on that note, we are at our stopping point for the night. And guess where I am today? Power Cult Performance. As usual, working on the Dyna today. We're gonna get a little farther. We're kind of stuck waiting for a couple parts to finish the MIG controls. So we're gonna try to get the bars in and the fairing on and the headlight on.
Yeah.
First things first, we're working on getting the handlebars on. And since this is all internal wiring, all these wires are gonna be run internally, so Dave is currently de-pinning them so that they fit through everything. So the triple trees I got did not have the hole I needed to mount the headlight the way it needs to be mounted to work with the fairing. So we're making that hole. Hole is drilled, which means we can maybe figure out how to mount this headlight and fairing finally.
Many unbearable hours later.
Okay, this mock-up is going better than I thought it would. We're gonna move on. Now we're doing levers on the clutch perch. We got these levers here from Nordic Metalworks. They're going on there. So my hope is, I've never actually ridden with the trigger, but for those of you that haven't seen my wrists yet, they are kind of gross. Big old scars on them. And when I ride for too long, it hurts my wrist. So I'm hoping the trigger will help that.
4 to 6 days later.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going up to Power Cult Performance to work on the Harley. I've been a little bit stubborn about showing you progress in the Harley as we get closer to it being done. I don't want to reveal too much before you see the final bike in its final configuration. But we've had a few setbacks. I'm gonna stop being stubborn. I'm gonna show us working on the bike because really we're just finishing the final details right now to get that thing like fully dialed in the next 7 days. I'm gonna show you stuff in the video. I'm just gonna try to not show you too much so you see the final bike in its full form. But can you turn on that light for me in that room? Thank you. This is what we're working on today, as if you guys didn't know that. But it's almost done, I promise. So I think things I didn't film, we got these bunking sliders on that slab side sent out. We got these progressive 970 piggyback reservoir shocks on there now. We got the San Jose custom pegs for me and passenger. The Moto pegs, really grippy. Two Brothers Racing exhaust went on. Twisted Industries crash bar went on. Nordic Metalworks levers went on. Gold Fort tubes put together. We got our hard case performance bars. They are internally wired bars on Moto bars, which is pretty cool. The chain drive's on now, the primary's all back together. MIG controls. We did a lot of work since I last really let you guys see what was going on. So this thing's really coming together. Almost done. So today what I'm working on is we tried to use the headlight from a wrecked bike since this thing started totaled. And these little tabs down here were bent. And we did this little aluminum square tubing thing as mock-up to see if it would work, and it doesn't work. If you guys notice, the gap here is different than the gap here, but it's still tilted. So I bought a new headlight bucket, and I've got an actual relocation block for the headlight. Finally came in so we can mount it the proper way. So I'm gonna work on that because Dave's not here yet, and that's the only thing I'm positive we have to do. Boom. Headlights in. This is the headlight from San Jose Customs with integrated blinkers. Dash is in, going on. Gas tank's all going together. Wheels are on. Tank is together and on. Just gotta fill everything with fluids. Throw the seat on. Dude, nice bike. Dave got a new bike. Sweet. Don't do this at home. He's not wearing a helmet and he's an idiot. So hardcore.
4 to 6 more days later.
We are almost done. Chris is doing the last of the wiring, and our master link should be in at Tucker's today, which means this thing should fire up this afternoon. I might be riding it home, who knows? Hurry, Chris. Come on.
Trying. I'm trying.
I'm trying to ride this home tonight.
All right, you will.
Aw. We got our buddy here and we're showing him the two trucks with the motor builds. First is Chris's, which has a little more exhaust done than mine. What all do you have done to this exhaust-wise?
Exhaust-wise, we got Speed Engineer, long tube headers. We have high flow cats by Flowmaster.
Are they already on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then 3-inch pipe all the way to the back.
Okay. His build's pretty similar to mine, but a less aggressive cam and his exhaust is finished. So it sounds really good, but it's not insanely loud.
Made me so happy.
Hey, you got a seat in it.
Sort of.
You kind of got a seat in it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's progress.
Yeah, it's pocket.
One step closer to you actually doing something cool on video.
Yeah, I know.
Since you sold the Cadillac, you've just been a huge bummer.
It's all right. This will be more fun.
Yeah. She's one lopey girl.
All right, let's go start yours.
Did you bring earplugs? I had to go over and grab the keys. Should I remote start it while they're standing next to it, not expecting it?
Hey, Junior, you
Almost.
That is violent.
She's got to get a little warm. But once she gets warm,
Are you driving this right now?
I have driven it. I drove it down all the way to Springville and back. Chris has done it. The man Chris has done it. We're not 100% ready to ride yet, but we have power. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, dude.
for sure.
You guys, it's time. It's time to start it. She's on her own weight. Off the ramp, just hanging out. First time seeing the sun. First time standing on its own two wheels, I guess, not legs. It is sexy. This has been like 5-6 years in the making of me wanting a bike like this. Finally, thanks to Dave at Power Cult, I was able to make it happen. So happy with this bike. It's 2019 right now. Since I believe it's 2013 is when I started filming Harley stuff. Before that I was already filming motorcycles, but Harley stuff in particular, 2013. And ever since then is when I've been wanting a bike. Finally, 2019, finally did it. Could not be more happy. Dave at Power Colt Performance absolutely killed it. Thank you so much for making my wildest motorcycle dreams come true.